The Lord be with you and also with you. Let's sing our first song to help us get ready to hear God's story. Oh God, we adore you. Lay our lives before you. How we love you. Jesus, we adore you. Lay our lives before you. How we love you. Spirit, we adore you. Lay our lives before you. How we love you. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. When we hear those words, we know it's time to get ready for one of God's stories. So today I'm going to tell you the story of the poor widow. This is the city of Jerusalem. So many important things happened in Jerusalem that we just have to have a small piece of it here in our worship center to help us tell the stories. Once every year, the people of God go up to the holy city of Jerusalem to celebrate the feast of the Passover and to remember how God led them through the waters to freedom. And every year, Jesus and his family and friends go up to Jerusalem to celebrate this feast. This year, Jesus was at the temple, watching the crowds put their offerings into the temple treasury. Many rich people threw in lots of money. Then a poor widow came. And she put in 2 small copper coins. Not even worth a penny. Jesus said to his disciples, "Listen, this poor widow has put more into the offering than all the others. They gave out of their wealth. She gave out of her poverty. She gave all she had to live on." I wonder how Jesus felt watching the people put their offerings into the temple treasury. I wonder how the rich people felt putting in so much money. I wonder how they decided how much money they were going to give. I wonder why the widow is poor. I wonder how the poor widow feels giving all that she has to live on. I wonder how she decided to give all that. I wonder how Jesus' disciples felt when Jesus says, "This poor widow gave more than all the others." I have a widow's mite. It's very small. And this is what she gave. She gave 2 of these. Hardly anything. But that was all she had. Today's story is in the Bible. It's in the book of Mark. This is the Old Testament, and down here is the New Testament, Matthew, Mark. And I'm going to light our Christ candle to help us remember that Jesus is always with us. When we read from the Bible or when we hear or tell his stories, we're not doing it alone. The gift of the poor widow. Jesus was sitting in the temple near the offering box and watching people put in their gifts. He noticed that many rich people were giving a lot of money. Finally, a poor widow came up and put in 2 coins that were worth only a few pennies. Jesus told his disciples to gather round him. Then he said, "I tell you that this poor widow has put in more than all the others. Everyone else gave what they didn't need, but she is very poor, and she gave everything that she had. Now she doesn't have a cent to live on." That's the word of the Lord. Now I'm going to change the light. The light that's right here, right now, in this space. And now it's it's filling the room, going into every corner, and leaving the room, and even going to where you are right now. So the light is always with us. Let's sing our goodbye song. Go now in peace. Go